Moving on to our sample problem 3 in weirs, determine the discharge of weir having a head of 0.3 meters in liter per second. So, meron kang H na 0.3. So, tinatanong yung Q mo in terms of liter per second. So, first, considering a 90-degree triangular weir. So, you can still use yung formula ng Q na 8/15 something. Pero, since this is already 90 degrees, so meron naman tayong simplified formula for this one. So, for part A, to compute for its discharge, ang Q natin is just equal to 1.4 H raised to 5 halves. So, ang H natin is given naman, that's 0.3 raised to 5 halves. So, ang ating Q is equal to 0.069 cubic meter per second. Pero hindi pa ito yung answer natin, no? Kasi ang tinatanong is in terms of liter per second. So, we have to convert it lang. So, ang conversion natin, 1,000 liter per cubic meter. So, kung kinonsider nyo yung decimal neto kanina, so meron pang butal kasi yan. So, considering yung mga kasunod na butal niya, ito ay magiging 69.013 liters per second. Or just 69 liters per second if you use this naka-round up ng 3 decimal. So, that's the answer for the 90-degree triangular weir. For part B, tinatanong discharge naman ng isang trapezoidal weir with sides inclined 14.04 degrees with the vertical and a length of crest of 2 meters. Now, this one, tatandaan nyo ba yung value na yan? Kakasabi natin kanina. So, nandun lang kasi is 14.036 kung di ako nagkakamali. Pero for this one, it's rounded up lang dun kay 2 decimal places. Pero, pwede namang i-check nyo kung hindi kayo, kung gusto nyo manigurado. So, this is a trapezoidal weir na ang kanyang side slope is from the vertical 14.4. So, from this one, so ito yung 14.04 degrees. And if we substitute, di ba sabi natin, ang ating tangent theta. So, by the way, this is the theta, no? Kapag it is equal to 4/1, it is basically a Cipolleti weir. Wherein, kapag i-check natin, dito kasi, ang binigay is yung 14.04. So, from the vertical siya. So, let's say, ang gamitin na lang natin dito is beta. So, yung tangent beta natin is equal to approximately 1/4. So, pwede nyo i-substitute siya. Say, tangent 14.04. So, this is approximately 0.25. Wherein, kung isusulat natin siya, so para siyang 1 horizontal over 4 vertical na slope. To take note, so pinagbaliktad, no, kasi angle from the vertical siya. So, yung 4 horizontal or 4 vertical, 1 horizontal na slope, theta natin is from the horizontal. So, ito naman siya. So, dito, ito yung 75.963 degrees. Pero, based on sa value na binigay for the sides slope, so this is a Cipolleti weir. So, Cipolleti weir na, so rewrite natin sa kabilang side. So, for the part B continuation, so Cipolleti, double L double T, wherein ang formula natin, so 1.859 LH raised to 3 half. And by the way, no, this one, on some references, they use 1.86 for Cipolleti weir, no? Pero ako, personally, kasi nasanay ako na 1.859 siya. So, 1.859. So, ang L natin, that's given. That's 2 meters. And then, the constant head na from the main problem, that's 0.3 raised to 3 halves. Okay? And we have a discharge na 0.611 cubic meter per second. And since ang tinatanong is in terms of liter per second, so you multiply it with 1,000 liter per cubic meter. So this is 611 or 610 liter per second if kinonsider nyo yung kadugtong na decimal nito. So kapag sinama nyo yun, let's say nag 5 decimal or 6 decimal kayo dun sa computation dito, tapos saka nyo siya multiply ng 1,000, this is approximately 610.930 liters per second. So this is our answer for part B. Now, for part C, tinatanong naman if rectangular ware with 2n contraction and is 2 meter long. So it has an L of 2 meters and then contraction niya ay 2. So ang N mo is 2. So for the formula ng ating rectangular ware, so this is 2/3 C square root of 2G LH raised to 3/2. So that's the original formula. However, for contracted ware, so this is replaced with L prime. Wherein, formula ng L prime, that's L minus 0.1 N times H. So since this is a 2N contraction, so ang L natin is 2, bawasan natin ng 0.1 times 2N contraction times yung H natin na 0.3. So our L prime is equal to 1.94 meters. So ito na ngayon yung sasalpak niya sa formula na to. Okay? Now, since wala namang binigay na value ng coefficient of discharge at hindi rin binanggit actually na we'll be using the Francis formula. So kapag ganito yung case, automatic na agad na Francis formula kahit hindi siya naka-indicate. Kasi kung hindi nyo gagamitin yung Francis formula, wala rin naman kayong magagamit na value ng coefficient of discharge. So no choice. We'll be using Francis formula. So ito yung default kapag walang binigay na value ng CD, walang binigay na value ng CW, use Francis formula. Okay? Ibig sabihin, yung CW na to, so ito, papalitan nyo siya ng CW. So rewriting our formula, we have CW L prime H raised to 3/2. So this is equal to 1.84. Ang L prime natin, 1.94. And then for the H, 0.3 raised to 3/2. So our discharge is around 0.0587 cubic meter per second. And if you convert it to liters per second, it's around 586.545. 545 liters per second if you use the 6 decimal places kay cubic meter. So this is our answer for problem number 3.